Hello, ghost mates. It's me, Ah Chu. In real life, home is the place we return to. In the game, the house is where we can live in style, decorate with care, and show off our investment. In my previous videos, I already showed you how to earn prosperity, unlock functions, place furniture, and interact with items. But what about upgrading? If upgrades are done in the wrong order or the levels are uneven, it is very easy to run into limits. Certain features stay locked, some decorations cannot be placed, and functions cannot be opened. That is why, in this video, I will go through everything with you. House. See which upgrades unlock functions and expand the furniture limit. Warehouse. Understand how upgrades increase storage space. Wing room. Learn how upgrades let you invite tenants and unlock more slots for friends. See dream pool. Discover how upgrades let you exchange items with fishing points and expand decorations. And finally, I will share the full stat table from level 1 all the way to the maximum level, so you can plan your investments wisely. In short, after this video, you will know exactly what to upgrade first, how much it will cost, and how to avoid mistakes that could hold you back. So sit down, get a notebook if you want, hit like, share, and subscribe for support, and let's go step by step from start to finish together. Let's begin. Before I show you the full upgrade chart for the house from level 1 to 25, let me make this clear. Upgrading your house is all about expanding your limits. If you don't upgrade, you'll get restricted in everything. The number of furniture you can place, the buildings you can construct, and even features like blessings, fortune decorations, and hiring support will all stay locked. For example, if you want to place more houses and unlock beautiful spaces, you need to upgrade the house to increase the number of buildings allowed. If you want to store more items, you need to upgrade the warehouse to expand your storage. If you want to invite tenants or arrange fortune decorations, you cannot do it unless your house level is high enough to unlock those functions. The first restriction you'll notice is the building limit. When you go into the house, tap the layout icon and select the building tab on the left. There, you'll see the structures you can construct. Each one has its own unique style, so you can always pick what suits your taste instead of being limited to only one design. If you like something light and elegant, choose Ninghui Residence. If you prefer a quiet space for cultivation, there is Juga Cottage. If you want a royal and luxurious style, go with the Forbidden City. If you enjoy nature and peaceful scenery, there is the Emerald Pavilion. If you love a dreamy fairy tale design, pick the Yaohua Palace. If you want a relaxing space that feels gentle yet classical, the Elegant Studio is the best fit. These buildings require materials to construct, but they also increase prosperity. The higher your prosperity, the more features you can unlock. However, the number of buildings you can place is always limited by your house level. For example, at level 1 you can place 2 buildings, at level 4 you can place 3, and the number continues to increase as your level rises. Next is the limit on placing fortune decorations. This works the same way as buildings, since it is also restricted by your house level. When you go into the house, look at the toolbar in the bottom left corner. Tap the fortune icon, and you'll immediately see which decorations you need to place in order to reach the required point. Remember, you must place enough fortune decorations to reach the required fortune points. Only then will you meet the condition to upgrade the main house. If you fall short, you won't be able to upgrade at all. As for how to obtain fortune decorations, what fortune actually is, what effects it has, how to maintain it, and how to use it properly, I'll save all of that for another video, where I'll explain everything in detail, so make sure to stay tuned. Next is the limit on placing dynamic decorations. Just like buildings, this feature is also restricted by your house level. When you tap layout and scroll down to the status tab, you'll find a whole set of dynamic decorations with effects so beautiful they can leave you speechless. Fallen flowers brings falling leaves and petals, creating a romantic and elegant touch. Insect fish comes with fireflies, fluttering butterflies, and lively koi, giving you the ultimate chill vibe. Sky symbol offers a wide variety of effects, such as will-o-wisps, rainbows, and bubbles, letting you choose freely. If you want your house to feel complete, you definitely need spring eruption. Among them, my favorites are the spring and the rainbow, both light and graceful. Waterfalls are another must-have, with beautiful options such as the Technuke Flying Rapids, which instantly brings to mind the roar of rushing water echoing through distant cliffs. And of course, there are fireworks, with dazzling styles like Splendor and Pink Jade. Place them in your house and they will always stand out. In short, dynamic decorations are stunning and their effects are amazing, but they are still limited by your house level. So if you want to display them all to your heart's content, keep upgrading your house. Next is the placeable lamp decorations limit. Just like dynamic decorations, this feature is also restricted by your house level. When you tap Layout and go to the Lamps tab, you'll find so many beautiful options that you'll definitely want to bring them into your house right away. There are plenty of styles to choose from. For example, under the lantern category, if you place the red lotus cup, it feels like adding a living poem to your house. Red lotus lanterns glowing on the water, sparkling with light. During the day, the red lotus cup already looks charming. At night, when it lights up, the glow is poetic and magical beyond words. Now that you understand why upgrading the main house is so important, let's move on to the technical handbook, the full upgrade chart from level 1 to 25. Instead of reading line by line through dry stats that could put you to sleep, I'll give you a quick and easy summary for each stage. Stage 1, getting started, levels 1 to 5. This is the beginner stage, where you unlock the basic limits such as placing houses, hanging lamps, and setting up fortune decorations. The resource requirements are still light, with silver and house resources within easy reach, along with some warehouse upgrades and prosperity increases. Stage 2, unlocking features, levels 6 to 10. This is when exciting features begin to appear, such as the Sea Dream Pool, Free Flight, Bay to Do, Pending, and the Wing Room. Material costs start to increase, and glassy tile begins to show up in upgrade requirements. Stage 3, rising higher, levels 11 to 20. The limits on placing furniture and decorations increase rapidly. Both fortune and prosperity requirements rise sharply, while silver costs and glassy tile demands climb with every level. Stage 4, final push, levels 21 to 25. Here, resource demands almost double with each level. Silver costs reach into the hundreds of millions, and glassy tiles are counted by the thousands. But reaching level 25 means your house is at the true peak. Full stats, maximum limits, and every advanced feature unlocked. Next, let's take a look at the upgrade chart for the warehouse. The house warehouse may sound simple, but it's what stores all of your resources and materials. Without it, there's no way you can build or decorate your house the way you want. What are house resources used for? Resources are needed to upgrade buildings such as the house, warehouse, wing room, and the Sea Dream Pool. They're also used to invest in production features like farming, raising animals, and cooking. There are 3 easy ways to earn resources. Produce goods, plant crops, raise animals, or cook meals, then sell them through the house warehouse interface to earn resources. Complete house material orders. This gives you both resources and materials. Visit the shop and buy either the base welfare pack or the stone warehouse. Remember, the stone warehouse can only be used once per day. What are house materials used for? Materials are essential for anyone building a house. They're used to purchase or unlock decorations. The higher your warehouse level, the more you can store, so you'll never run out when decorating. You can earn materials in these ways. Exchange house resources for materials. Note, the exchange has a weekly limit and both homeowners and tenants share it. Complete material orders to receive both resources and materials. Dismantle decorations in the decoration warehouse, which returns a small amount of materials. Now that you understand why upgrading the warehouse matters, it is time for us to skim through the upgrade milestones from level 1 to 25, so you can see how the costs scale from 0 to the max level. If you want the full detailed table, pause the video on the chart and review each line to make sure everything is clear. Next is the wing room, the place where you can invite someone to stay with you. Put simply, the wing room is where you can invite tenants into your house. This feature is called tenancy. If you want to invite someone to live together, you need to meet a few conditions. The person must be a close friend, single, and without their own house. Your intimacy with them must be at least 1,000. And most importantly, the inviter, the invitee, and their spouse, if they have one, must all be present in the house during the invitation. If even one is missing, the tenancy cannot go through. What about puppet decorations? These are special decorations that boost interaction, add more fun, and let you show off your creativity inside the house. There are 2 ways to obtain puppet decorations. Complete quests to receive puppets, which will be stored in the decoration warehouse. Visit Saisachung, where you can invite friend puppets. If successful, they will also be added to your decoration warehouse. Now, let's take a look together. When you upgrade the wing room from level 1 to 25, how many tenancy slots will open, and what resources will it cost? If you want to study the details closely, just pause the video and zoom in on the chart to make it easier to read. Finally, we have the Sea Dream Pool, the place where you can exchange decorations using fishing points. There are two main functions here. First, the fishing point shop, where you can use fishing points to exchange for maritime coins, fishing rods, rare conches, the revealing pill, and many other items that boost stats and increase house interactions. Second, the furniture limit. The higher you upgrade the Sea Dream Pool, the more furniture you can place in your house, so you can decorate freely without worrying about running out of space. Now, let's take a look together. When you upgrade the wing room from level 1 to 25, how many tenancy slots will open and what resources will it cost? If you want to study the details closely, just pause the video and zoom in on the chart to make it easier to read. And that's a full tour of the house. From the house, warehouse, and wing room to the Sea Dream Pool, each place has its own role. Upgrading in the right order at the right time will make your house not only beautiful, but also full of features, convenience, and more power than you'd expect. Now you no longer have to worry when someone asks, what should I upgrade first? What if I run out of resources? Or why can't I place more furniture? I've already covered it all for you. When you understand the house system and invest wisely, all it takes is a bit of personal taste to turn your place into something so impressive that anyone who visits will let out a wow. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for good luck.